everyone. Thank you for coming to my channel. And today I'm going to share the underwriting deal in Princeton, Texas. So it's a creative deal again. Let's first look at the subject property. So this is the subject property. Looks pretty good outside. I think it was built in 2021, and the interior looks fantastic. The only thing I would say is part of the carpets. If you want to turn it into a rental unit, just for maintenance, to save the cost in the future, it's better to change the carpet to a different flooring type. So that will add to some renovation cost. Other than that, I actually feel pretty good about this property. Okay, so let's fill in the information here. I have already pre-filled a lot of information just to save time, so that I want to focus on the key information that will help you the most with your underwriting journey. So I put the address, bedroom, bathroom count, the square footage, and the listing price from Zillow, and the next section is ARV analysis. I actually couldn't find any good comps. I use PropStream. So if you go to PropStream, if you can click on the open comps, so it's basically will give you here all the comparable properties. Most of the comparable properties here, they're actually the rentals that is sold comps is actually pretty far. It's like that was in July 2023, so it's not very recent, so it's not like a reflection of the market price. And this is the most recent one, but it's a land, so that's why I couldn't find any good comps. And also the other reason is the purpose of this underwriting is to underwrite if it's going to cash flow as long-term rental. So the asking price or the purchase price, that is not as important as the actual cash flow on a monthly basis. And you will be able to understand why I say this as I keep going with my underwriting progress. So these are the details I get from the wholesalers, and we can see first the cash to seller is about $1,000. So I put it here. The down payment is $1,000. And then there's no seller finance. It's basically we are taking over the sub-2 loans. So the sub-2 loan here, it says it's $287,162. So I put it here, and the maturity date is August 1st. So I assume the first payment date was August 1st, 2021. So that will give me the actual monthly payments, and plus the interest rate 3.25. So these are all the numbers given to me by the wholesalers. It's important to get the mortgage statement from the wholesaler if you're really interested in this deal and want to seriously considering it. So you need to get the mortgage statement from the wholesaler just to verify all this information. And so after plugging this number, we know that the monthly loan payment is about $870, which but it seems to be different from what the wholesaler numbers is here. So I would just, and it's actually much less than what the wholesaler number is here. So the wholesaler number is basically the P plus the principal plus interest is almost $1,300, but my calculation here is 870. So there are some discrepancies, but it's okay. We just go with the wholesaler number just to be conservative. So as you can see on this session, the sub-2 principal and interest, I put these two numbers here. So it's 1308. Then the next would be the tax information. So the tax the tax and the insurance is about 1,019. I'm trying to find it from PropStream, the actual tax, and I think they do have that. It's basically it's give me the total assessed value is this much, and this is the tax amount. And from Zillow, it didn't tell me the actual purchase price, but the Zen estimate is actually very similar or even less than what is being provided from PropStream. So I would just go with this tax amount. And that being said, so 6684 is the amount that given to me from PropStream. So 6684 divided by 12 give me 557, and then I use this 1019 minus, so okay, 1019.02 minus this tax will be 462. Okay, and then this will be divided by 12. Okay, then this is an HOA unit, I believe. So it has HOA, so it's about $33 per month. So maybe we don't need put any money in landscaping because the HOA will probably be in charge of it, or maybe not. They will not come to this backyard and see that it's not very well maintained. So we still need budget money for landscaping. I put it $50, and we also have some other expenses. So if you don't want to manage the unit yourself, then you need to put in the property management and which is about 10%, and the vacancy and maintenance and capex. So that's basically about 8 to 10%. Then let's go to the rental unit column. So let's first go to randometer. I already put in the address for bedroom. So the bathroom here, we can only choose one only or 1.5 or more. So that's what I put. The median and average is about 2,300. So I just put this average amount here at 2,342. Then I also go to bigger pockets. Rent estimates. That's basically I put the address, I put the house, 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom. It gives me median rent as 2,250 and confidence is pretty high. So that's a good thing. And then I also went into Zillow. So I actually put the address, find the rough location for rent, 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom. Now I took a look at this listing. So this is actually bigger. 5 bedroom, 3 bathroom, and then 2,609. So 12 days listed to contact, which means that it's maybe overpriced. Let's look at this one. This part is in a good condition, and 5 bedroom, 4 bathroom, so it definitely is bigger. And days listed and the number of contacts is similar, but the number of application is still low though. So that to me is kind of a red flag. In terms of this unit being this house being a good rental property. But based on these numbers, I didn't put the rental comp here, but I just used these two because these two are both lower than what we shown what we see from Zillow. Then the average of these two is basically give me 2,296. So that's my comps on the rental income. Okay, then let's look at the entry cost. So we have $1,000 to the seller, and arrears is about $9,800, and put it here. And the agent commission is about 5,575. We plug in here. And I would say, because we want to change the carpets, I would say at least $5,000 here. And the closing cost is typically 2 to 3%. Okay, so the default is 2%. Let's just leave it as it is. There's admin, the TC inspection, and plus the LLC formation, and the assignment fee is basically about $10,000. Yeah. And then there's also monthly carrying costs. So basically, since the day we own the unit until the day that we rent it out, we assume that there will be 3 months. So we put the monthly carrying cost here, which is the number here, and times 3, then it gives me this amount. So let's see for long-term rental if it's a good deal. As I said, because we focus on if it's actually cash flow for us on a monthly basis. As we can see, the net cash flow is actually we're losing $756. The goal is at least we need to cash flow $100. So this is definitely not a good deal. And that's why the cash on to cash return is also negative, is we're basically losing money. And because I didn't put a purchase price here, so that's why these are all like there's no value here. But I think it's okay because, as I said, the purpose of this underwriting is to see if it's actually going to give us net cash flow. But if that's not your goal is really just to get property under your belt and to write off your other income, to use real estate depreciation to write off your other income, then all this may be more important to you. So the key message I want to convey to all of you is basically we need to underwrite based on the goal that we have. If you guys are like me, I want to underwrite deals that will give me net cash flow, then the purchase price is not as important. But I think during my first episode, I touched on this ARV analysis. Like the purpose of this is just to make sure the purchase price is actually within the ballpark of the market price. We are not overpaying it. So that would be a good things to keep in mind. So that's all for today. Thank you for um, listening and watching my second episode of underwriting. I would love your feedback. Please share your feedback in the comment below. Thank you.